fellow collectors, it's time for a collectibles favorite time to actually build the figure now that you've collected all the parts. So here we have Lockdown and all his accessories, his parts from the Build-A-Figure collection from Batman the Animated Series. So here we have the bottom. Simply attach the top here. So take his arms, make sure you have the right arm, and just push those in. Take the other one, do the same. Let's see if I can do it a different way, but I'm just trying to do something a little different. Right? His head just goes on the top here. And then we get his shoulder pads. And he does have these little slots here. And these to go right on there. You just line them up and push them in. And he does have the baton, so it goes in his hands. So here we have Lockup. Now Lockup does have the great posability of having peg holes for stands. Yay! Because this guy is definitely top heavy. So here we have Lockdown. Oh, his head, as always, giving me problems. Don't ever want to break these guys, but sometimes you just got to use some force. So Lockdown is a collector build figure, and he does stand right at 6 3/4 inches. So if I bring in the parts, the people that made him who he is today, Gordon, Joker, Batman, and the Riddler, we can see them all together. They look very nice and will look very nice on my shelf. Yay! So, if you're looking for this wave of figures, they are on Target.com right now, as well as McFarlane Toys. I got them through Target Online. So, remember, shop around for the best deal. And as always, like, subscribe, and keep collecting. Even if your Riddler falls down, keep collecting. Okay, one thing I forgot to do. Getting a little ahead of myself. Show his articulation around. Now, since he's on a ball joint, he can look up and down, left and right. The arms come out so much because of this shoulder guard, but they do rotate around. He does have a single bend in the elbow, but it's not just peg. It is a peg with a pen in here, so you get a lot more movement. You hear the clickety sounds of that wrist, ankle. I'm sorry, the elbow. Now his wrist here, same kind of peg, and it does have a little bit of movement there. Waist swivel, no ab crunch. Has a diaper on to prevent him doing a full split, but pretty good forward and back. Single bend in the knee, as well as a hinge peg for the ankles. So there we go.